Oh, you a whole lot of little bad.
You got a whole bunch of little grandkids. Well, look, I want to show you something. I want to show you something that you can take home and teach your grandkids, all right? Because just like you said, they teach the Bible from a white point of view, right? So your grandkids go to church, right? So guess what? They learn the white lies at church.
They are.
But guess what? You can leave here today, right? And show your grandchildren something out of this Bible the way it was intended for us to learn it. I'm going to show you something real quick. I'm going to show you something. Go to Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. This is what you tell your grandkids, because this is what the Bible say. The Bible say we not black. The Bible say we not Negroes. The Bible say we not African American. You know what the Bible call us? The Israelites.
That's right.
Tell your grandchildren that we are the chosen people. We are the people that Moses put the staff in the Red Sea and the waters opened up on both sides and the Israelites walked through it. That was our ancestors. Tell your children that, because look at this sign. It says the 12 tribes of what?
Israel.
Of Israel. What the very first one say?
The African blacks.
That's the real Jews. You see Judah right there? American black is the real Jews.
That's right.
Okay? And guess what? When you read all of these signs, what you gonna see? The 12 tribes, and ain't now one of them white.
That's what I'm saying.
Ain't now one of them Chinese.
Because see,
bring it out.
It's just like this right here. The whites had this and that to manipulate and take control of all the other people.
Right.
Because see, it's just like when Columbus ain't discovered nothing.
Right, because look, I'm finna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. We just said a lot, right? We just said that we the real Israelites. But you can't just say it. Guess what you gotta do? You gotta prove it. You gotta prove it. Yes, I'm finna prove it to you. And you remember this so you can show your grandkids. Deuteronomy 1:1. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Okay, so Moses speaking to the Israelites. Because Moses came to save the Israelites, right? In the wilderness.
That's right.
Look at what he told them. Jump to chapter 7. Deuteronomy chapter 7, and look what verse 6 say.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Now watch this. Everybody say they're holy, right? But the Bible say the Israelites are holy to God. Not all people. Watch this.
Thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God have chosen thee.
He did what?
The Lord thy God have chosen thee.
So the chosen people are the Israelites, not everybody. Watch this.
To be a special people unto himself. Above all people.
What?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now, Moses just told us God just delivered you from Egypt. You've been slaves this whole time, but I got good news for you. You the chosen people. God is going to put you above all people on the face of this earth. But there's something that you have to do. It's something you got to do. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high, above all nations of the earth.
So he just told us before that he was going to do that. But this time he said, if you obey all my commandments. See, he added the stipulation. If you obey my commandments, then I'll put you above all people, right? Okay, now what happens if we don't obey? Read it for me in verse 15.
You're gonna be down.
Verse 15.
You're right.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
all the what?
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now, did you know that the Bible talk about curses? Because let me show you something. Why would the Bible talk about curses? Jump to verse 45.
Let me get on here.
All right, look, this is what you tell your children right here, because I'm finna be done with it.
Where you at?
Oh, you tell you learn learn by God's word.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. The thing I'm saying about it is like this right here, man. Y'all y'all guys out here speaking the truth, but you see, you got your Baptist church, you got the Church of God, you got all these other churches, but see, they preaching from a white point of view.
Right.
They not preaching from a black point. You know, and when they say about the curses and all this and that, you know, our black kids out here, God wants us to be who we are. If we're supposed to be who we are, we got to understand and start teaching our kids this is who we are.
Right.
You got to stop. What you do on the news? We killing each other. We doing this. We doing all that out there to each other. Why we can't come together? Well, if we gotta shoot 2 or 3 down in the Columbus, down there everywhere, all around, you killing each other. Why can't somebody get these little young black guys to understand, like y'all guys out here, man? Y'all trying to do this and that, but then you got 100 other little guys, man, that's out here doing this and that. They don't give a damn about the Bible. They don't care nothing about the Saints. They don't care nothing about going to heaven. They living in hell because that's where they put themselves, and they don't give a damn about sending us there. Yep. So how can we change all that?
Right.
You can't change all that.
You just preached the gospel just then, Mr. What'd you say your name was again?
Malcolm.
Mr. Malcolm, you just preached the gospel just then. I want to show you the reason why our young black men and young black women don't care. Read what you got right there, verse 46. This is going to be the answer. Verse 45.
Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
Till thou be what?
Till thou be destroyed.
The Lord destroyed us for what? He said curses, right? Why did we get cursed? Because of our disobedience. We've been destroyed. That means our minds is destroyed. That means our religion is wrong. That means everything we believe is a lie. So guess what? How the young black man gonna stand up for truth if they don't know what truth is?
It's like this right here. The preacher should tell us the truth. We supposed to tell our kids
That's
the truth.
right. That's right. It's reach one, teach one. That's what it is. And it starts with me and you. So guess what? We come look, we out here outside. It's just you here. So guess what? You giving us your time. You getting this word. Guess what? Then you go teach somebody. That's all it takes. It takes one person. Because guess what? Jesus Christ didn't have no internet.
What did he say?
Jesus Christ, he talked to the people face to face.
What the Bible say? Where there's one or two, he there too.
That's right. Now before you go, I want to show you one commandment. Because remember, we in this predicament because of disobedience. I want to show you one commandment, all right? That you can teach your grandchildren and your own children. And guess what? They ain't going to want to do it. But the only chance that they have of doing it is, guess what? You show them in the Bible and you do it too. You can't be a hypocrite. You got to apply what the Bible say. Remember, because of disobedience, we was cursed. Go to Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7. Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7. And I'm going to let you go, Mr. Malcolm, because these are the commandments that our people got to learn. Read that.
The book of Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7. And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
Now what we're reading is the dietary law. Okay, read that.
And the swine, though he divided the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
Go ahead.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
Of their flesh shall you not eat. Now, what is a swine, Mr. Malcolm?
A hog.
A pig, right? A hog. So that means pork chop. That means the bacon, the hot dog, all that right there, pepperoni. See, that's what we love to eat. We love to eat those things right there. Even at McDonald's, they sell the Mac ribs. It's pork, right? The Bible told the chosen people, the Israelites, don't eat the swine. It is unclean to you. He wasn't talking to the Chinese man. He wasn't talking to the white man. He was talking to the chosen. Because you know what a pig is? A pig is an animal that cleans the earth of all its filth. If it's a pig, a hog will eat you. He'll eat anything. He eat anything. He defile. And guess what? He has no way to clean himself of what he's eating. Now, I'm giving you the scientific breakdown of it. But guess what? God tried to save us from all of our sicknesses by just telling us don't even fool with it.
Yeah.
Because guess what? When our people get sick and they get high blood pressure, when they get diabetes, when they get gout, when they get cancer, guess what the doctor tell them? You gotta stop eating pork. You eat too much pork. But guess what? The good Lord, our Savior, had been told us from the beginning of the Bible that we ain't supposed to eat that.
That's right.
Now,
So
guess
if
what?
we don't, we won't have them problems.
We won't have them problems. So that's something that you can apply, and that's something that you can show your grandchildren. If you do that, and they see what granddaddy said, that's in the Bible, and they see you change your ways, they'll follow you.
Yeah.
They'll follow you. This is how we make a difference in our community.
Yeah.
Not just by talking, but we have to apply what we know as well.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord